Hello guys, welcome back to the Cypress Automation Learning from Scratch. So in this tutorial we will take a look of Cypress reporting with earlier reporting. So in last session I told you that like we will take a look on Muka reporting tool, but before we will go with that, I found one more interesting reporting tool, that is earlier reporting. So in this session we'll take a look of this, how we can configure that and how we can get the report using that earlier reporting. So before that we'll just find that plugin over here, Cypress Allure plugin, and Allure command line plugin should require to install over that. So let me install that. So I'll copy this command, and I had already opened one project over here, so let me paste it over here and then run it. So inside the package log.json we are able to see that Cypress Allure plugin with the version installed. Let's install the one more command. And for this we actually required Java 8 or higher version. So for installation of this one we required the Java install. So how we can check, we can check Java minus version, and we can define like 1.8.0301 is installed. So we'll see that, and let me install that npm install Allure command line. So I'll install this. Okay, so both the plugin are installed. Let me clear it out. Okay, so on the next we need to configure inside import this plugin inside the support index.js. So let me show that how we can import this. So I'll copy this, we'll go there, Ctrl T, index.js, and inside the support we will import that plugin over here. So I'll import it, and the next we require to set plugin inside the plugin file index.js. Like we need to set this reference types. So I'll go there, I'll copy this. So that is also mentioned over here if you can scroll down. Okay, so inside the Cypress plugin and index.js we need to define this. This is basically used for IntelliSense auto completion for that whatever the support whatever the ID that we have used. So in my case I am using that Visual Code. So let me copy this from here and Control P, index. So inside that plugin, let me add this here on the top, and there is one more thing that we need to install over here, that is also mentioned over here, yes. So this we need to import inside the Cypress plugin or index.js. So let me copy this. So this is also all mentioned over here, we can see this. So let me copy it from here and go back to the Visual Studio, and at the bottom we are installing that. Okay, so we'll made a changes of index.js inside the plugin or index.js inside that support folder. So we made a change for these three, and then last we need to set up a script inside that package.json. So let me open this package.json. So this is open here. Let me import that script and I will explain you later like what exactly we are going to do over here. So copy this and CY.run. Okay, so I made changes of script over here, and you can also see there is a configuration over here on this page as well. To run using Cypress Allure we need to pass that environment Allure equal to true. So let me go back to the script. So first I made a script of cy.run, and then Cypress run environment Allure equal to true. Okay, so it will launch that. This command is used for Allure report generation. So Allure generate report, Allure result, clean O, and Allure report. So I made a test script as well. So it will call first cy.run. So it will launch that execution, and on the post execution I will call this post test. So it will after the execution it will generate a report, Allure report. Okay, so it will generate this report after the execution. So we made one scenario over here. So test, so we need to pass. Okay, before that I need to delete this all the rest of the file, so we can see only test will be executed. So let me delete it. So I just delete all the spec file from that, and let me pass headed over here, so we'll see the execution as well. Okay, let me save this. So I just need to execute npm test, npm test. I will execute npm test. So it will call first cy.run. So the execution is started. So and the cypress.json. Okay, let me terminate this execution first. Let me made changes to fast execution. So I made a change over here. Control S. This two scenario, one failed scenario will be executed, and then the later on passing. This is the same scenario like with the invalid XPath, and this is the valid XPath. So it will be passed. So let me close this and let me make this as true as well. Okay, so we'll get the report with the video as well, and npm test. So once we hit this npm test, it will call that npm run cy.run. cy.run is having the command cypress run environment earlier equal to true and headed. Headed will be used like we'll see the execution over here inside the Chrome browser. So first scenario will be started. Failed test pack is started executing. It just launched the browser with the google.com. On the first execution, it will take some time. Okay, it will find with the test keyword. And then try to click over here, but it is not able to find with the valid XPath. So it will get failed with the 10,000 millisecond within the 10 second. So the execution will get failed. Okay. And then again, it will launch the second scenario. Like it taking some time to processing that video, 32 CRF. So it will take some time here, and then so whatever the configuration we can set inside that cypress.json to compress the video. It will start with the next test case like pass test pack.js. So in this it will pass. So the same test scenario with the valid XPath. It will click on Google search button and then redirect to the next page, and the test scenario will be passed. So once both the scenario will be executed, it will generate the earlier reporting. Okay, so the scenario is executing. So this compressing to 32 CRF. So we can make a change inside the cypress.json with the different CRF like a video CRF. So I will take a look on that later. So once this is done, so we are able to see that earlier result is generated over here. Based on that earlier result, it will create one more folder, earlier reports. So it's starting executing that earlier report, npm run earlier report. So earlier report is generated, and then we have seen that two different folder over here, earlier report and then earlier result. So the report will be generated with this index.html. So how we can launch this report, like the fail video is also mentioned over here, and the screenshot is also showing over here, the fail screenshot. But let me launch this earlier report. So for launching earlier report, earlier serve will be there. So it will launch inside that temporary domain like 127.0.0.51.248. So this execution report will be there, like we have executed failed test scenario and pass test scenario. So I'll see this kind of reporting with this earlier reporting, like overview, category, shoots, then the graph. We can see the graph as well. We can see the timeline, behavior, and the packages. So inside shoot you can see the failed test scenario, and we can see like everything over here, like what the exception will be there, how many time it is getting failed. So at moment it's failed first time, so it will show empty history and retrieves overview on the setup what we did, on the test body what exactly we are doing, and let's see is the yep. So it will also showing that the screenshot with this, and you can see the video as well attached with this. So you can see the video 45 seconds. so it will be fast. Okay, so video will be also attached with this. You can go back to this and past scenario. So for past there is no screenshot, but video recording is there. So this kind of reporting we can generate with the earlier reporting. And like let me show one more thing. So we'll see. So I need to hit that earlier serve after generating report, but we can also do a changes over here. Like let me add one more command, launch report, and this will earlier serve, and I'll append this inside this one and end npm run launch report. So what exactly it will do? It will once the execution is done, once the report will be generated, it will automatically launch this report with this domain 127.0.0.1. This domain it will be launched automatically. So this way we can generate reporting with earlier. So this is very good reporting tool. Like I had disconnected. So once again we can earlier, or we can say like npm run launch report. So it will call this earlier serve, and earlier serve will be executed. Okay, so we'll see this kind of reporting with that earlier reporting. So this is very good reporting tool compared to that Mocha Osham, I guess. So that's why I take this session for generating that how we can generate earlier reporting with the Cypress automation. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.